Hi, it's Rufus here once again for race 3 of round 3, for the final round of round 3 at High Speed Ring. So obviously this race, as you can see, it is raining, so they're going to be using the intermediate tyres this race. Obviously there's no qualifying, it was because it's race 3, they are in reversed order of the previous round. So Phaser starts in first, Ruthless starts second, Nixie starts third, Nightbreed starts fourth, Stealth starts fifth, Brian Mechanic starts sixth, Peter starts seventh, Brian starts eighth, Grasshopper starts ninth, Unforgiven starts 10th, and Dirk starts at the back as he won race 2. So here we go, we'll let Phaser get us on the way on this rolling start. And the lights are out, and they are a go. So looks like Lynx has gone up the inside of Ruthless. Coming down to the first turn. Oh, looks like Peter didn't have a very good. Let's just have a look to see what happened to him. It looks like he might have hit too much of the green stuff and it's pushed him back out again, unfortunately, so that's pushed him down to last place. So Nixie's got up, taking the lead from Phaser. Phaser's down second, but Phaser's taken the position back. Oh, Nightbreed's hit the wall a little bit, so now he's spinning out of control. That's very unfortunate for him. That's going to push him down to the back. Roots is down to third now. Nixie is just taken Phaser, so that's now Nixie up to first. Phaser, Ruthless has gone taken up second spot, with Phaser right behind him there in third. And then you've got Grasshopper and Dirk battling it out for that fourth spot, with Unforgiven in there in sixth, Pete there in seventh, Brian there in eighth, Stealth there in ninth, Bride 10th, Nightbreed 11th after his spin. Comes out the next corner, looks like Rufus nearly loses it, but he manages to hold on to it. He's got Dirk getting past him, so that's Dirk up to second, Ruthless down to third. He's now got Grasshopper there going up, right behind him, trying to get past, with Phaser there in fifth, not Unforgiven there in sixth. Pete's just got up to sixth, past Unforgiven. Looks like Grasshopper's got through this section a lot better than Ruthless has. So Ruthless, Grasshopper is now side by side with Ruthless. Ruthless just has a little bit ahead. Gets us a little bit. Looked like he got it wrong, but he didn't. So Rufus is there in fourth, with Phaser there in fifth, but Pete is now side by side with Phaser. Looks like he gets past. Brian went out a bit wide there, missed his braking point, hit the grass. So that's going to push him down to 10th spot. Nightbreed obviously is there in 11th. He's catching gradually. Pete's got up to fifth, Unforgiven is there right behind him in sixth. They're side by side now. Unforgiven up to fifth, Pete there in sixth. Stealth there 7th. Phaser 8th. Brian 9th. Brian 10th. Nightbreed 11th. Dirk has now taken the lead. And he's got a bit of a gap to Nick, who's there in 2nd. Got Grasshopper, he's trying to close that gap. So next he's still there in 2nd with Grasshopper. He's closing that gap significantly quickly, so Grasshopper will be going for a pass rather shortly. Unforgiven's got up to 4th with Ruthless there in 5th. Stealth's looking at trying to get past. So Stealth's there side by side with Ruthless. So Stealth has just got up ahead a little bit, but he's trying to not let Stealth go. And Pete's there in 7th, with Brian there in 8th, Faye's there in 9th, Bri there in 10th, and I think Nightbreed must have had an issue because he's fallen further back now, unfortunately. But at the moment, Dirk's pulling out a confident gap, with Grasshopper who's now taking 2nd from Nincy. Also, before I forget, I am doing dual comms this season. Slowpokes is doing also the comms for this. So we were doing alternate weeks. So last round 2, Slowpoke did it. Round 3, obviously I'm doing, and next week Slowpoke will be doing round 4. I'm giving them 4th, Pete there in 5th. And they're all at it. Oh, Ruthless is gone. What happened to Ruthless? So he's right behind Delphi. Being swamped by everyone. Oh, got a bit of a hit Brian a bit and hit the wall again then. So that's unfortunate for Ruthless, and Brian stopped as well because he got hit him, but we looked back, the stewards looked at the incident, and it wasn't Brian's fault. It was just literally a race incident where Brian couldn't do nothing about it because of how I spun. So that's Rufus down to 9th, Brian down to 10th, and Ninxie there in 11th. So it looks like Dirk is opening up that gap to Grasshopper now in 2nd. With Ninxie, he's trying to keep in touch with Grasshopper, but Grasshopper just looks like he's just getting further and further away. Dirk currently has the fastest lap with a 109.3. Unforgiven there in 4th. Then you got Pete there in 5th. Delphi is chasing Pete down, trying to get that 5th place off of him. Phaser there in 7th, Brian there in 8th, Brian there in 9th. Ruthless there in 10th. And Nightbreed there in 11th. And yeah, I do sometimes forget that I did have the alias of the Big Mac before. But obviously I've changed it to Ruthless to match my YouTube channel. Nightbreed there in 11th. Trying to catch Ruthless up. Ruthless up. We're on lap 8. We're nearly 9 minutes through this 15-minute race. Dirk is still leading with Grasshopper there in 2nd. Nixie still holds 3rd. If I've given there in 4th. Peter there in 5th. He's now pulled away from Stealthy, who's there in 6th. Phaser there is 7th with Brian Mechanic there in 8th. Looks like he's catching Phaser up at the moment, so it looks like there's going to become a battle here shortly between the two. Brian Mancani there in 9th, who's a little bit back from Brian Mechanic and Phaser there. He's pulled away from Ruthless. Ruthless has dropped off. And Nightbreed there in 9th. I mean, 11th, I mean. So Dirk still has a comfortable lead at the moment. You can see Grasshopper there behind him, but he's not gaining. He is sort of doing faster laps than, well, Grasshopper's doing consistent 110s. Dirk is doing, well, he's doing 109s, but not consistently. Got that little bit wrong. Oh, looks like he nearly lost it, but he managed to keep it going. That's going to allow Grasshopper to close that gap a bit now, as due to that incident. Nixie there in 3rd. Unforgiven 4th. Peter there 5th. Stealth 6th. Phaser 7th. Brian McCartney 8th. Brian Mechanic 9th. Ruthless 10th. Nightbreed 11th. Whoop. So we are nearly 12 minutes, 11 and a half minutes in. Dirk is still leading with Grasshopper there in 2nd. Nixie is trying to catch him, but he's not. He's doing similar laps to Grasshopper, so they are doing, the 2nd and 3rd are doing very similar laps, so unless Grasshopper slows down and makes a mistake, I think Nixie will stay with, he won't, I don't think he will catch him unless Grasshopper makes a serious mistake. And Unforgiven there in 4th. Pete there in 5th, so let's have a look. So Unforgiven's fastest lap is a 1:10.4 and Peter's a 1:10.5, so Pete's gradually catching Unforgiven, but it's more Unforgiven getting away gradually from Pete. And Stealth there with a 1:10.9 in 6th, Phaser there with a 1:12.2. Brian there is catching up Phaser rather quickly with a 1:10.3. So Brian's now right behind Phaser. Let's just go on board with Brian for a few corners. As you can see, the rain pouring down. You can't see anyone behind him, but you can see Phaser right ahead of him. Phaser goes out wide. Brian stays like halfway through the track. And coming down this long straight, pulling towards Vader in his slipstream, goes to the right, goes to his left, goes to his right, I mean. They are now side by side. Brian has a slightly ahead coming out of this S-bend. Now Vader's just plopped in just behind him. And he is pulling ahead now from Vader. So Brian Mechanic 9th, Ruthless 10th, Nightbreed 11th. The Grasshopper is there in first. Grasshopper has taken the lead. What's happened to Dirtview? Oh no! It all went wrong. He was having a good race and then it all went wrong. So he's coming round. So he's come out the tunnel, come towards the final bend of this track. Oh, just hits that white, didn't even hit the wall, hit the white line, and the white line's just spun him. So that is really unfortunate for Dirk there. So now he's got to try and, the worst thing is he's got to try and turn that car around, which makes it even worse. So he's lost 5 positions there. That's really unfortunate for Dirk there. He was having a fantastic race. And it's only got 30 seconds left of the race. So unfortunately he's not going to be able to gain back them positions. So his final lap, Grasshopper leads. With Ninxie there in second. Unforgiven there in third. Pete there in fourth. Delph there 5th, Brian there 6th. We've got Dirk right behind him now, looking to try and at least get another place back. Oh, he lost to Brian managed to catch him before he got up to full speed. That's probably what it is. So he lost 6 positions. Let's go back up to the front. So Grasshopper's bringing it out of the last corner. Grasshopper wins race 3. Ninxie with a fantastic 2nd spot. Unforgiven with a 3rd spot. Oh, and I forgot to do the... So I messed up on that one. I forgot to do the thing. So a minute. So obviously Grasshopper won. Nightbreed finished 11th. I'm just trying to... Right. Okay, so Ninxie would have finished 2nd. Unforgiven would have 3rd. Pete would have finished 4th. Stealthfish would have finished 5th. And then Doug would have finished 6th. I mean, Brian would have finished 6th. Doug finished 7th. Vader finished 8th. Brian Mechanic would finish 9th. And Ruthless would finish 10th. And obviously Nightbreed would finish 11th. So anyway, thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Next round, for round 4, will be Road Atlanta. And Slowpoke will be doing the comms for round 4. So hope to see you soon. I hope you enjoy the comms. And bye-bye for now.